Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of this tutorial for Experience by Ludovico Einaudi.
Here's what we're going to learn in this part. Alright, let's start with the left hand for this part. The first thing you play is F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. And actually in the original sheet music it says you play F sharp, C sharp and A at the same time, which is pretty impossible, to be honest. I don't know if you can even do that. I can't do that. So I play F sharp, C sharp, F sharp instead, which is also fine. The next chord you're going to play is A, E, A. And then the pattern changes. Instead of playing two notes, an octave apart, and a middle note, you will just play the chord C sharp minor. So C sharp, E, and G sharp. And then you also just play the full chord D major. D, F sharp, and A. Okay? So first, you play two F sharps, an octave apart, and a C sharp in the middle. Then A, E, A, also the same pattern. And then for the next two chords, pattern changes, and you just play the chords. Alright? You play these exact chords twice on the left hand. So once more, the left hand. Alright, now let's look at the right hand. With the right hand, you're gonna play this. Okay, so what you do here for the first two chords and for the last chord is you're gonna play A, then C sharp up here, and C sharp again. Okay, that's the pattern. So if you put your hand here, and let's call this again 1, 2, 3, then you will play 2, 1, 3, 1. Okay, that's the pattern. You always play this note in between these two. Okay, and you start with A. So basically you play A, C sharp, A, C sharp. But you always add this C sharp in between playing these two, okay? Alright, you play this 4 times per chord, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and that's per chord. And you start both hands at the same time. Start on this A with the right hand, and you play this full chord on the left hand. So the first chord will sound like this. Then the next chord, A, E, A, on the left hand, same thing on the right hand. Alright. Now it gets a little more difficult. Now you will play this on the right hand. Play A, G sharp, C sharp, and then C sharp 1 octave lower. Okay? You also play this 4 times. Alright, that's for the third chord. So for C sharp minor. Alright? And then for the last chord, D major on the left hand, and the right hand is going to play the same as before, A, C sharp, with this lower C sharp in between. Alright? Let's listen to that again. Alright, and that's it. You play this exact thing twice. Now, for the first chord, you remember I changed it to this because you can't play this A with this F sharp down here at the same time. At least I can't. But another thing that you can do instead of changing it to F sharp is just play these notes in a row. Like so. With the first 3 notes of the right hand. Okay, you can start like this.
Alright, now let's continue with the next part.
Alright, this part is going to be very simple. With the left hand, you're going to do the exact same as in the last part. You're going to play F sharp, C sharp, F sharp as the first chord. This is actually also F sharp, C sharp, A, but impossible to play. So I play F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. Then A, E, A. C sharp, E, G sharp. And then D, F sharp, A. Okay? That's it for the left hand. You already basically learned that in the last part. And with the right hand, you're gonna play this. Again, we have this pattern of playing 4 notes 4 times. But this time, the notes you're gonna play are A, C sharp, and then G sharp, F sharp. Okay? So the top note, A, then the bottom note, and then G sharp, F sharp, downwards. Alright? So these 4 notes, you play them 4 times. Just like before, but with a different note pattern. You will play this on the right hand for the first 3 chords. And on the last chord, the only note that changes is this C sharp goes up to this D. So you play A, D, G sharp, F sharp. Okay? And that's also 4 times. Alright? And that's it. When you put both hands together, it'll sound like this. Alright. And you again play this entire thing twice.
Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next part.